To ever conscious Edo people worldwide, I remain my humble self, your noble right activist, Comrade Stanley Osazelsa Wodi, the Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide, the CEO Stanley Sadi Enterprise, the CEO of Fulani Edo State, as you rightly call me. I am very glad this morning to have woke up successfully. As you can see, I am on the road trying to run school run before I engage in my normal walking exercise. Actually, yesterday I promised to come out by 8:30 p.m. to discuss on this pressing matter. But due to some unforeseen occurrence that was above my control, I came out late, but eventually the network inhibited our intention, so we deem it fit to make it this morning, so that at the end of the day the video can begin to go far from within the purview of Edo people and other clans around the world. The goal and objective today is to discuss about the Fulani plan, and I think I'm going to talk about, or to give an advisory role on what to do. This morning while we were moving, we saw there's a difference between Hausa Fulani and Fulanis. Hausa Fulani, the Hausas are those although they are from the northern extraction, but they are not this kind of evil-minded persons like the way the Fulanis and the headsmen are. Let's be sincere to ourselves. But as we speak, the Fulanis is gradually eroding and taking over the Hausa Fulanis, the Hausas. So because of that, there is an intermarriage which now gives room for what we call the Hausa Fulanis. Now we could recall that in this country, a governor made a statement that anybody who attack a Fulani man have taken a debt that must be payable someday. That was a statement made by a governor. And if we think that in Edo State today, that the Fulani is not a threat, I'm no longer talking about S-men. Believe me, I'm saying Fulani. If you think that they are not a threat, I'm not saying Fulani headsmen, I said Fulani. Because in a country where everybody is afraid of speaking out the truth, when the truth that you are hiding eventually manifests, you will have no solution to the specific problem that everyone is running away from. So the need to say it now and identify the defect in the system so that we can better tackle it has become so imperative. Some places we say we are fishing out the criminal element. In every tribe there are bad people, but there are still good persons. So let's fish out the criminals and allow the rest be. Believe you me, if a governor in this country can come out to say that the Fulani has a right to bear arms for self-defense, are you not saying that Osakunokode as a Nigerian, or Sakmama as a Nigerian, or Yekoeti as a Nigerian does not have right to as well bear arms to protect himself? This is a question. We are gradually being turned into a second-class citizen in our country. As of today, Mr. Kabiru, Mr. Abdul Wahab, Mr. Abdullahi can carry a weapon and pass through a police station. Nobody arrests him. Even if they arrest him, go back to the cell. In the next 3 to 5 hours, he is no longer there. But if Mr. Jumbu, Mr. Osakunokode, Mr. Yekoeti, Chinedu, Malik, Chinedu, and let's say Undubisi, bear the same arm. If Undubisi is arrested, Undubisi is going to remain Osakwunokwode is going to remain in cell and the law will take its course. But in the case of the others, no law take course because they are now bigger than the law of the land. I think it is expedient for us as a people to stand and identify this problem and find a lasting solution to it. If we refuse to act now because they are deceiving you with the statement, one Nigeria, whereas these persons are creating problems. Now, I have one miscreant in this my group on my page, and I'm going to block him today. Mr. Payrock something, one brainwashed victim. I pray that what these persons have done to various families in Edo comes to affect your family. You will not know the pain that some persons are facing. Those who lost their loved one as a result of the deliberate onslaught of this set of people. Understand what I'm saying? Those who they are, let me tell you the simple truth. An average Benin man, an average Edo man will never forgive his wife if his wife is being raped. He knows that the wife was raped. He expects the wife to kill herself than to allow someone to rape her. Why don't you protect your wife not to be raped? Do you know how many women have been raped in the bush? Do you know how many people that can no longer get to their farm because of these elements? Now, why are we not generalizing this whole thing? If governors can come out, instead of condemning the actions of these persons, they can come out to say, yes, they are doing this because of this. My dear brother, if the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria tells you that you have a right to life, know that you have a right to jealously defend your life. If the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria tells you that you have a right to life, and those who are in the aim of affair that are supposed to defend you begins to adopt a lukewarm attitude, a lackadaisical attitude, believe me, my brother, never you made that, my brothers and sisters, never you made that mistake to allow someone to take your life. And see, now, while I was a kid, out about 13 years, there was a man in my area. We were sitting together in his frontage. While we the kids were crying for shoe for Christmas. This Christmas they need to buy a shoe. Because then my father was a Jehovah's Witness, we don't do Christmas. But me, they eat all Christmas food, they eat salad food, they eat everywhere. In fact, I hear past even they celebrate the Christmas. We know they celebrate, but me, here past they celebrate Christmas. Then the songs were saying, our shoe. Me say, I need to buy my shoe too. Somebody just walked down. The person was selling calendar. We now saw one of the man. I said, bring it. He said, we got one. The man I read it. I was crying that I have no shoe. But when I saw someone who have no legs, not to talk of wearing shoe, I understand the fact that my barefoot is very important. That little activity dies the occasion that very day. As we speak, if anybody deceives you that you should remain adamant, you will be the good citizen, they will be the bad one, looking for you to kill, and you will say, no, come and kill me. Believe me, you are not helping matters, you are a fool. You cannot be planning to kill me, and you are telling me to fold my hands. No way. No way. Take this matter anywhere. Ask a same person. They will tell you your right to life is sacrosanct. It is guaranteed in the Constitution. Do not make the mistake to go and attack anybody. Don't try that. But when somebody is coming to attack you, if you don't defend yourself and your zone and your community and your state, let's be sincere, we are all one Nigeria. We love this nation. But believe me, if they say everybody divide, for example, you are going to first of all be an Edo man before you even think of being a South man. Before you think of being if it is division. You say, okay, they will say all Edo people. You will not say, I am a Bayansan. No. You are going to queue where your brothers and sisters are queuing up in. Now look at the current strategy. If that miscreant that is commenting nonsense, because I'm going to block him today. Sorry to say, I've never insulted anybody on this page. But I think the reason why I'm responding to that man now is because of the fact that he has been consistent in his action. If that miscreant that is commenting rubbish on this page, understand the fact that when we are suing for peace, it is supposed to be a collective activities. He won't have been writing this. You cannot tell me to be saying, no, you're not good. Now the other one, the brutal. Now there's a pass. Let me tell you, violence is not peculiar to one person. We do not need violence in this country. We need peace in this country. Because when there are peaceful coexistence, we can move. But when we are suing for peace, and we are in the embryo stage in the peace process, it is expected of all parties to work towards peace. Nobody cannot be working towards peace while you are showing that you are brutal. Am I too lazy to confront you? Sorry for the baby cry on our school run. So that is the point. Our people needs to understand it. Now look at their strategy. That same man who is coming to comment here have refused to tell them the idea of one Nigeria is now they are taking food from, they said they will no longer supply food to the south. They are not taking it to the outside country. The point is, you have a president. What has the president said in respect to this? The truth of the matter is very simple. The food supply will only take 3 months. In fact, when it comes to rain, we have it. That's water. We do not need a dam. Like the way they use dam in the north for agriculture. We do not need a dam. When it comes to sunlight, those of you who went to school call it photosynthesis. Through the help of what? Chlorophyll. Those of you who went to school understand. You guys taught us this. So we have the sunlight. It's there. We have the land. If their land is so fertile, they won't be bringing their cow from there to this place to graze. We have natural bushes. Before now, they told us that Sesefly will not allow cow to grow here. But today, we have been able to defeat the Sesefly to the extent that now our people now have access to cow. So we can as well be self-reliant. Agriculture today is one of the most lucrative ventures, to the extent that the Edo State government gives concession to agriculture. That is to say, even if you are applying for a C of O today in Edo State, and it's obvious that you are investing in agriculture, your C of O application is cheaper in terms of your offer and assessment when it comes to commercial, when compared to commercial and residential use of land. When your land is agriculture, it is cheaper. So that's to tell you the level of concession giving so that our people can invest massively in agriculture. And I am glad to authoritatively announce that 80% of those in the diaspora are investing in agriculture. In the next 5 years, we will no longer depend on anybody for oil palm. If I do survey, we move from location to location. We have surveyed different cadastra. I've carried out a series of cadastral survey, my dear brothers and sisters. If you see land where do people they buy, individual, 1,000 plots, all for what? Agriculture. So if they think they can intimidate us with food supply, it's just a matter of time. In fact, this our overpopulation self too much. Let's go to the bush. Thank God today, who is a proud bushman. A proud bushman that finds himself in the bush on a daily basis. In fact, after this school run right now, I'm going to the bush. You cannot compare a bushman with ordinary man. We get the experience, first-hand information. We know what is obtainable in the bush. That miscreant who is commenting refused to acknowledge the fact that see, let me tell you something. An average Edo man can never make mistake, no matter how hot courtesan will be. An average Edo man cannot go to the market and shoot markets. They can't do it. No matter how wicked Edo man will be, Edo man cannot see people gather and throw bomb into that means to kill innocent people. We are not trained in that way. And I do not think that a man from the east can do the same. In the south, when someone does what is wrong and peddle arms, he or she is called a terrorist. But when someone does the same thing in the north, he or she is called an armed bandit that will be negotiated with by a sitting government. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Some of you expect me to come out online today to begin to tell you, come and do CFO, come and do the hustle. Yes. But there is time for everything. Now they are alive, they do CFO. We are living under massive threat. The earlier the leaders of these people call their people to order, the better for us all. Sorry to say, I not get mind. I not rugged. I not stubborn. But you see, say when you come my own side, bros, everywhere will maintain everywhere. For that my side, so I not deceive you. I have never come out here one day to tell you that I'm a saint. I am not a member of any occultic organization. If you have seen me in your meeting, please come out here to Susakunokodi, shut up. Not me and you day meeting that day. If you have seen me in any meeting related to occultic activity, come on. But the point being made is very clear. I mustn't be a cultist to be stubborn. An average Edo man will never accept intimidation. That's why you see cultism war is growing on a daily basis in Edo. Because when you slap her, he must, even if it's enough to slap you today, in the next 10 years, he won't slap you back. We call it fokoyo, but it's not advisable. So, we advise our people, please. Those in the diaspora have already started. Those of us who are domiciled in Edo, even if we don't have money, let's look for a way to liaise with these people. Now, when you talk about lands, my dear brother, today we have where you can buy 100 by 100 at the rate of 50,000 naira in Edo. Go to deep communities in Urion, deep communities in Umude. Buy this land. Do a CFO. They start your agricultural activity. Agriculture does not necessarily mean that you will plant cassava alone. Agriculture has a divergent perspective. There are those who goes into animal husbandry. This is a survey document belonging to somebody. I don't want the name to show the name of the person. We are doing a CFO for agricultural land. This person, as we speak, the plot is about 10 plots. First, you need to see animal. All of the name, a shock. The idea of an Edoma. In fact, Usakwuno holding himself is now ready to invest massively in agriculture. I don't change my mind from my initial plan to invest on. I am going to agree. And you cannot be richer than anybody that is coming out with food supply. So, somebody in the past, somebody went to meet the governor of Edo State. He said, "Governor, we work for you, we work for you. You come and empower us." Governor said, "Go and bring your proposal. Let me support you in agriculture." He said, the medu agumbo. But the wise man will know that that is the highest opportunity. Please share this video if you have not shared. Click on the share button if you have not shared, please. A wise man, please click on the share button and invite your friend. This is the time for us to do what is right. A wise man will know that agriculture, let me tell us the simple truth. I cannot deceive you. And I will not come here to make you like me. I will tell you the way it is. My dear brothers and sisters, ask yourself, how many times when I don't see Usakwuno holding for government house since after election? How many times you don't see Usakwuno holding for, apart from few times, you say Usakwuno holding, say chilling with one diaspora with a see fine for business purpose. But do you know that because of the fact that you have engaged me with what you know, I know how to do best. My brother, no chance. It's not as if I don't love to go to the government house. I love to. But believe me, make I wake up this morning. As I wake up this morning, I carry my children to go to school. My dear brother and sisters, I must go also. If I check your work not come, I check your work not come, I'll start my mouth to carry, I'll go sit down and go me house. Go to talk truth and they talk lie. Make governor for like me. But as of today, I don't deceive you. So that's why, as for me, I will forever and ever remain grateful to you all. Let's be sincere. I knew sick finish. I know the shine. Forget say I never get body way as I supposed to. Not be say we even too need the body safe. We just the bomb like this. After the fever dried when one dry come out. We come back. Talk to me, not the shine. You did say man. Forget say you know say we first still they see so small one another. But if I tell you say your own not joy for the way you take commission me, I am a liar. If I come here to tell you that I am working for all of those people, I am just doing the job, I'm not getting my own, I am a liar. I am just doing the job, I am just doing it, I'm doing it because I love them, I am not getting my own, I'm a liar. I have been empowered by you. If the empowerment is not there, believe me, I'll carry it out. You will see, say, me self, carry, I get motor, I'll enter my car. I'll drive, I'll go sit down. When they calculate who fuck up and who not fuck up. As we speak, when we both say, an audio mind is the devil worship, not truth. Me now not get chance. And the old people work as we speak. So what do you tell me now today in the corner? So what do you tell me now today? What's the avoid? If I good, Papa, it is not a sweet me. You didn't say not they sweet me. Hey, good, Papa, okay, Papa, with the content. We are here to carry out a perimeter survey on the site measuring this. You think it's not they sweet me? Make I not get that opportunity just now. So the truth of the, let me not just overblow it. My dear, those worldwide. Believe me. I will, you know, I made a video immediately after the election. I said I will change. See, in this full country and the world, no politician can come out to say I was fighting for my stomach. They can't tell you that. And you see me so, I hate forming and I hate pretense. They can't come out to tell you I was fighting for my stomach. They can't. The highest business venture is the people. As far as politics is concerned, they will say, we ensure that the people shut up. No people. They are not doing anything for people. Not until recently in Edo, we are not getting a people-oriented government. Although not perfect. So, if Mixi come here, I can't tell you, say, oh, what is the people? No, interest self day. Interest self day. Me get interest too. I won't deceive you. But as of today, my interest initially changed. When I see intimidation, say, Oga carry ticket, go. I won't want to be here. But as we speak, when I stop to fight for stomach infrastructure, the stomach infrastructure pack come. This time, not from government, but from those around the world. This time, not from government, but from those around the world. What's that going to go to Larry? What's that going to go to Larry? What's that going to go to Larry? Me even the fear now, the way some of the things that they come, my feet they calculate where. See, so you cannot expect somebody. Let me tell you the truth. You cannot expect somebody like Osakwuno holding out to come out to be bold enough to tell one Doma say shut up. I know fit. I not fit. Because I am supposed to be a slave now. Or a chief servant. What did you talk? Now let me do. Now let me do. The blessings are enormous. Not be joke. Though people will say, I not go. Somebody come from diaspora. I don't tell you this one. The person came and he said, he called me while she was abroad. So when I come, I really want you to give me assistance. And well, please. I said, okay, no problem. As she just come, she just called me. Mama, I greet you, I greet you. Where are you now? He said in the town. Please, please. I just drove this my car. I go where she did, I carry on. We can't do the work activity. Now that very day I break down. So we do the work activities finish. As we through, she say, yes. Now you want to leave. He put on for pocket. He dey count money. I hear the looker. Count money finish. He won't give me. Now I ask her and say, Mama, where are you from? He say diaspora. I say, do you know what those in the diaspora has done for me? When will they do the election safe? I was like, oh, Sakuno say, give me your account. Sakuno say, they not send me say, go to anything. Take. The one where she send me say, go do something, I'll go to one. Sakuno, oh God, my mind. Now I tell the woman say come. Now if they say I should come and pay for all those things, believe me, can I pay? For as long as you are from the Esprom string of this set of people, now this kind of thing now me supposed to do for you. I tell the woman, I say, please keep your money. I tell her, say, as I did, I don't broke. Sorry, I know where. I dey go house. After we done, now I take go house. Money is not everything. We need money, fine. But you should be able to recognize the fact that a system is the collection of parts or events that can be seen as a single whole thing. Due to the interdependent and interaction of those parts or events. Due to the interdependence and interactions of those parts or events, that is the system. So now, you have subsystem that makes a system. Osakwuno is a man with different subsystems. My head, my hand, my leg, my stomach, my nose, all comes together to form Osakwinokodi. If there is deficiency in anyone, Osakwinokodi cannot function. So if you think you can live alone without others, you are making a mistake. You cannot live without others. If they leave only you for this world, God guarantee your health, say you know sick for life. You know get injury. They leave only you for this world. You they look for death because you need communication. If I dey talk now, nobody they listen to me, I will go to cry. So no man is an island that can stand alone. As we speak, if you are not watching Osakwino, normally people say, I'm not trying to hold the do. I am only opportune to have a platform to speak and people listen. I am a nobody. Don't say I'm dead. Imagine I know hold the do. I not join. Now the truth I tell you, talking on Facebook is not enough for you to say, now we now. That's the truth. But it is bitter. Talking on Facebook is not enough to say now we now. Not be we now. So the truth of the matter is very clear. And those people worldwide, the very day I will remain ungrateful. May God take anything that I have achieved from my hand in Jesus' name. Amen. May God not let me one day say, yeah, amen. And my no now we now. I be gonna leave me for my country for God not let me. Anything will go make me get opportunity to raise shoulder. May God take them from my hand in Jesus' name. Amen. Believe me, sorry to say this, I am not an envious person, but I hardly move with people that show off. I hardly move. Truth. You know why? My principle is Akonoriyevi Uweboye teeth where they chop. When you bat your meat, if you want to make it smooth, you dey take them to another SZ. The teeth where you want eat them, where they re-eat them, where they clear where the inside body they inside mouth. All this one where they the front, they show themselves. They know they fit you. They know they fit you. So I hardly move with show of people. The reason is this, so that at the end of the day, I will not go and use. See, let me tell you something. The truth is, you cannot be helping me now. You will help me. Me you come and go to the show, say me today. As we speak, the business that we do, if we think we are too rich, let us drop it. But like me, I won't deceive you. Now my business, they carry me go. So listen to the song. Now the business, I know you'll deceive you, say, oh, they not rich. Now wait till be the business, wait till they get there. Now lie you. Now lie. So if, as with the doing, you think to say, give it to Osakwinokodi, you continue to improve me. You continue to upgrade me. And may God continue to replenish the pockets of all our esteemed customers and those who are not our customers. Because the truth of the matter is very simple. There is no way Osakwinokodi alone can do all the business in the world. So whether you be my customer, for you to as well remember an Edo man, and you end up blessing that Edo man, you have eventually removed someone from hunger and starvation. I made a post yesterday. The hustle is not against friendship. The hustle is against poverty. And I advise all our sundry, invest on agriculture. That is the master stroke that they intend using. We have been saying this from the initial stage. Excuse me, 1 minute. Hello, auntie, where you there now?
Sir?
Where you there?
I want to reach there. That they come and they go Budai.
Oh yeah, go there now. We'll wait you for bypass under the bridge. Not be Aduawa side.
Okay. I don't want bypass.
Okay, we'll wait you under the bridge.
Okay.
They come. So that is the simple truth. Let's be sincere and factual. Let us all now begin to think on how. Now, if for example they say, oh, we need peaceful breakaway, everybody go on their own. You're going to say, oh, let me the bring food for us first. No, you need self-sufficiency. You need self-sufficiency. Let us, as a matter of urgency, you need to immediately start this. This idea, believe me, at the end of the day, we will be the one to smile last. Cow is not peculiar to one individual. We can as well engage in cow business. It's not peculiar to one person. Say, don't say now you get the business. No. Say, don't say now you know. Now you get the radio, that not get. So I'm using this opportunity to call on everyone to be vigilant. Anybody will say me you're not vigilant, God will punish them. Be vigilant. You have a right to life. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Not tell me, not tell you. Tell them say if you see anything for the hand, arrange your own self too. Till they talk. May you go for the hand. They'll come boof you. When you die, finish. You see all this on Sunday pepper soup?